Men Warriors, it's Kate. Welcome back to my page where you can expect weekly videos from me all about menopause to meet you where you are at life. Today I'm actually going to be talking about the skin in menopause, age spots, wrinkles, what we can do internally, what we can do externally in order to help retain that youthful glow for as long as possible, or if you've lost it, to help put it back in. I think it's obvious to say that sun damage is what causes the majority of the problems that we face with our skin as we get older, plus falling levels of collagen and elastin, particularly as we go through the menopause with falling estrogen. That starts to happen really quite quickly. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of us think until we're about 40, oh, this aging thing isn't too bad. And then all of a sudden you go through your menopause, bearing in mind I went through my menopause quite early, and then all of a sudden it's just like, and right now I've started face yoga. I've started using a topical vitamin C cream. My diet is full of vitamin C anyway, but I think it's really important that you are aware of the things that you can do in order to keep your skin looking and feeling as youthful as it used to. Hydration is also important. Just make sure that you're not dehydrated. I don't think there's an optimal level really for your skin, but once you are dehydrated, I think you'll notice it mostly in your skin. So make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Not only does it help to replenish your skin, it removes all the toxins and things as well from your system, as does exercise, as does focusing on your sleep, healthy nutrition, etc., etc. So I'll go into that in all a little bit more. Oh, and of course, smoking. Just stop smoking. If you smoke, you might as well just not worry about your skin at all, because you will really, ideally, just stop smoking on every level. What causes age spots? Essentially, in our dermis, we have melanocytes. Those create melanin. Melanin is there to protect our skin. It's there to protect it from the sun against ultraviolet radiation. I mean, the sun gives off like loads of different types of radiation, infrared, ultraviolet, etc., etc. And the melanin protects us from those the radiation coming down from the sun. Melanin actually acts as an antioxidant, and it protects us from free radicals. So it sort of acts like a sponge to mop up all those free radicals that are out there that are just constantly doing us damage internally and externally. If you're a sun lover, as am I love the sunshine, you may have more dark spots, age spots, liver spots than your neighbor next door who never goes out in the sunshine. You're likely to have more as you get older. If you're diabetic, if you're on the contraceptive pill, if you take HRT, you are likely to have more of those spots. Also, if you're under stress as well, because cortisol, estrogen dominance, insulin lead to increases in melanin. So the chances are that, if you're on any of those and you're suddenly noticing more aging spots appear, it could well be down to the fact that too much excess insulin, cortisol, or estrogen. Melanin is actually a good thing. It's trying to help you. It's trying to counter all the free radical damage that's going on at a cellular level. We have loads of antioxidant networks in our skin, and way more than in our bloodstream. And so when our antioxidant levels go down, necessarily our melanin goes up to protect us. It takes up the slack. Liver spots, age spots, are basically an indication that you're low in possibly vitamin C and other antioxidants. Tyrosinase is an enzyme that it's like a browning enzyme, and it's necessary to make melanin. So the other thing you can do is work on eating foods or including foods in your diet that are high in tyrosinase. So things like cinnamon, green tea, cocoa bean, aloe, licorice, melatonin, that will inhibit the production of melanin. And funnily enough, melatonin is our sleep hormone, and we actually need exposure to the sun in order to generate melatonin. But it's sort of contradictory, but not the full spectrum. So we're talking about the infrared rays of the sun, which make up about 50% of the rays. The good thing about infrared rays is that they can go through your clothing. So you could actually sit in an infrared sauna and wear clothes and it would still work. It's just that you might get a little bit hot. So it's not necessarily the sun that causes the dark spots. Yeah, if you're baking yourself alive, you're going to do all sorts of damage. It's more the fact that you are likely lacking in certain antioxidants, which are contributing to the melanin taking up the slack and then creating those brown pigmentations that you're seeing. So obviously protect your skin when you're going outside. Vitamin C serum works really, really well. You have to keep using it. It has like a build-up effect. So you might find that some of your age spots start to diminish, should prevent more appearing. So you can use a topical vitamin C serum. Make sure if you do that you're reading how often to use. Eat foods high in zinc, raw foods, salads, vegetables. And if you eat raw tomatoes, make sure you cook them as well. Things like tomatoes, red peppers, they release different antioxidant properties between when they're cooked and when they're raw. So make sure that you're getting a really wide range of the color spectrum with the foods that you eat, but you also mix it up with raw and cooked. Avoid refined sugars. Raw sugar in and of itself is not bad for us. It's just that so many of our foods contain refined sugars. That's why I literally prepare all of my sauces and dressings at home. I don't buy anything from the shops. Even if it says healthy or natural, the chances are it's not. If it's in a bottle, there are people in lab coats making food designed to get you addicted because they just want you to buy more of it. So just get really good at making your own. I mean, something like balsamic vinegar and olive oil. It's so simple. Another one I make is creme fraiche, lemon juice, a little bit of horseradish sauce, and chives, freshly chopped chives. It's a gorgeous salad dressing. You could make a gloopy marinara for a ketchup alternative. You might think, oh God, I really don't want to have to go and make my own ketchup. But ultimately, there are so many things we can do by making our own stuff at home. And yes, you have to read the recipe the first time or try it out the first time, and it might not work as well as you wanted it to, but it's amazing how quickly you can learn these things. So I highly recommend get really good at creating your own sauces and marinades and stuff like that. Avoid the shop bought stuff because it's always got stuff in it that's not going to be so good for you, even the healthy stuff. So the key thing is to focus on your antioxidant levels to help soak up those free radicals and to give you clearer skin, to help prevent more of those liver spots arriving. It's not a magic bullet. It is something that you'll have to do over time and continue with forever while you want to prioritize the care of your skin. At a cellular level, the dermis in one of the layers of the skin has things called fibroblasts in it. Fibroblasts are also in our bones. So as we go through the menopause, we have our fibroblasts are not as active. And we have also things called fibroclasts, which break down. So in and of themselves, they're useful. They take out dead cells, they help clear us up. But when we haven't got as many fibroblasts, which make the bones and the skin, then there's a problem, which is why in menopause we're much more prone to brittle bone disease. So these fibroblasts in our skin, they actually produce the collagen. So we can, as well as working on the enzyme that is that browning enzyme to inhibit the production of melanin, we can also work on firing up those fibroblasts, which just get lazy as we get older. So if we can get them stimulated, we're going to stand a much better chance of keeping our collagen production optimized. Essentially, vitamin C cranks up the machinery of the fibroblasts and makes them make more collagen. Some people I see have used IPL, the laser treatment, to get rid of liver spots and various irregularities in your skin. That's absolutely fine. I think depending on how big or deep the liver spot is, would depend upon how many treatments you need. The thing is, if you're having them removed, you want to prevent more coming back, because it's not just like the odd one or two that you might get. They might continue to keep coming back. So if you're having them removed, if you've had any removed, make sure that you're preventing more ones being created by making sure you've got enough antioxidants. So keep the vitamin C serum up, keep eating a healthy diet, lots of different colors, raw foods, cooked foods, and consider a vitamin C supplement. Zinc is also really important for our skin health, and a lot of vitamin C supplements come with a zinc too. So that combination is going to be really beneficial for you if you are feeling your skin needs a little bit of a boost. There's mixed reports about retinol, because whenever you talk about vitamin C serums for the face, the retinol question always pops up. And it'd be really interesting if you've used retinol and you've struggled with it, or you've used retinol and you think it's brilliant, please, leave a comment below. I started using retinol again yesterday, so I've got no long-term evidence of it. However, there were enough studies that I read that I thought, actually, I'm going to combine it with my vitamin C serum. So I washed my face, I put on one or the other first. I don't think it really matters. And then I put my normal moisturizing lotion on. And there is a lot of evidence that would suggest, as long as you don't have sensitive skin, retinol combined with vitamin C serum is really going to help promote youthful looking skin for as long as possible. They work in synergy together, but mostly important as well is work on what's going on inside. Make sure you're getting sufficient sleep. Make sure you're getting outdoors. We need to get outdoors. We need the ultraviolet to stimulate our melatonin. Melatonin is the most important antioxidant of the body. So ultraviolet light on our skin is vital if you want healthy skin. It will also help you sleep better. Consider oral vitamin C. Consider the foods I mentioned earlier to help inhibit the production of melanin. Don't smoke. Make sure you're getting regular exercise. Exercise stimulates your human growth hormone. That helps keep you feeling and looking youthful, gives you energy. Ultimately, you just need to become your own best advocate. Do a little bit of research. Make sure if you're going to be buying products that you buy good quality products. I think I got both of my retinol and vitamin C off Amazon, but I looked at the one with the most stars and the highest level of reviews, and that's how I made my choice. With vitamin C particularly, it needs to make sure it comes in a dark bottle and ideally in a pump, because some vitamin C solutions can react to the air as well. So ideally in a pump and in a dark bottle. If it's not in a dark bottle, I probably wouldn't buy it, because I think producers should know that it should be in a dark bottle. So and just be mindful that a pump will stop that oxidization process, because you don't have to take the lid off it. Do you take an internal collagen? Do you actually take collagen as well? A lot of people do, and I take a collagen. I use it more for my joint health, but of course it's going to help. There are different types of collagen, by the way. It's going to help you probably with your skin and hair as well. I'm a great believer in managing stress. I think that's one of the best things that you can do to improve every aspect of your health, not just your skin. At the end of the day, when we are under stress, the body doesn't need the skin to look good in order to survive. So when things are happening on your skin, it's an indication that something in here is probably not as healthy as it could be. So, the skin is a great indicator of your overall health. So make sure that you are, it all sort of boils down to the same old stuff I share every week, pretty much. It's manage your stress, try and prioritize sleep, eat a wide range of different fruits and vegetables. Make sure you're eating plenty of protein too. Protein's really important. Collagen is a protein. So, and as we go through menopause, we need more protein. So, if you're vegan, make sure you're getting enough protein from the diet that you're following. Otherwise, lean protein 2 or 3 times a day is vital. I have protein on my brunch. I have Greek yogurt. I have a superfood shake, which has got the adaptogen herbs and digestive enzymes. It also contains protein. So I have that. That is on my brunch. And then for my evening meal, I do eat meat. I love meat. I try and eat vegan twice a week as well. But even on my vegan meals, I'm always making sure I've got some kind of vegetable protein. Protein is incredibly important as we go through the menopause. So make sure you are eating plenty of it, and at regular intervals throughout the day as well, not just one meal a day. If you have a smoothie, stick some Greek yogurt in it. That's the easiest way you can do it. Or get a protein shake, but make sure it's a healthy protein shake without yucky additives and things in. You want one that's going to be good for you, and it's like the marketed healthy stuff. A lot of them aren't. Have a look at the ingredients list first and make sure that what you're using is natural and has got nothing in it that looks dodgy. That's all I'm going to say on that. So thank you for your company today. I hope it's been helpful. Be really interested to hear your experience. Do you take collagen? If you do, also, is it a marine collagen or is it a bovine derived collagen? I keep wondering, should I do marine? Should I do bovine? I take the bovine one at the moment. That's got collagen type 1 and 3 in it. 3 is also very good. Collagen 3 is very good for our heart muscles and our arteries. And also, do you use a vitamin C serum, and do you use retinol? And, you know, do you find retinol works well for you, or do you have a sensitivity to it? Like I said, I'm just starting to use it once at the moment, and I'll see how that goes. And then if I don't have any sensitivity, I might up it to twice a day. But I think on the back of my packet, it does recommend it says use twice a day, but then it says recommended only at night. So I don't know, work that one out. So I'm just using it at night at the minute. And then face yoga, of course. That's something, I mean, not for this particular Menopause Monday, but maybe if you'd be interested in me talking in further detail about face yoga, I'd be more than happy to, because I've been doing it for quite a long time now. Well, for a few weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. And I think I'm noticing a difference. I certainly feel more energized in my skin. Maybe that's something we can talk about in a future episode. So if you'd like me to talk about face yoga as well, please leave me a comment or send me a message, and I'll make sure to put something together that can be useful to you. So thanks for your company, and I'll talk to you soon.